What's going on, Internet? Welcome back to another episode of Nerdlocker, a place for your inner nerd. My name's Brandon.
And I'm Bobby.
And this is episode 80. This week, we're going to talk about the Avengers.
Oh my God, did you guys see it? Okay,
Oh yeah, and when Thor hit him in the face!
What about...
He hit him in the face! No.
Seriously, it was about Iron Man.
Oh yeah, Iron Man! He kicked him in the face! Oh, that's good! Hey! Wait. Who is recording right now?
Oh, Jim! What?
Okay, come on, let's get serious.
Episode 80. Let's get to it.
So just 13 days after its initial international release, The Avengers has passed the $700 million mark.
And on top of that, it has already surpassed the box office total numbers for Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, and it's getting awesome reviews.
If that wasn't enough Avengers news for you, we've even heard some talks about Avengers 2. They're saying that they're not going to be making another one until everybody gets another movie. So Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Captain America 2 are all going to happen before we see them all together again, because there's a whole new reason they're going to come together. And they all got a little bit of growing up to do.
And you know that awesome super secret character at the end?
Oh yeah.
Who, if you haven't seen it, you need to go see the movie just for that. He's going to be likely to be making an appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy. And he and the Guardians of the Galaxy will most likely be making an appearance in the Avengers 2.
Whoa, so much Avengers news. If you guys happen to see the Avengers, tell us what you thought in the comments below.
Last week, Cubby and I were here talking about the awesome trailer for Black Ops 2 coming out.
It looks pretty awesome.
But it looks like someone over at Treyarch may have been asleep at the wheel during all of this.
I think so.
Because it looks like they've opened themselves up to a potential lawsuit from Infinity Ward.
Yeah, it turns out that when Infinity Ward was first initializing their contracts with Activision to make the Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare, and all the ones that they worked on, they kind of had a certain clause that they would have a certain amount of time that they would make their games in. It would be either the future or the present, which is post-Vietnam to now, the near future, which is where Modern Warfare takes place, or the distant future, which is anything after that.
Which is where Black Ops 2 takes
exactly.
place.
It takes place in 2025.
It looks like Treyarch was supposed to stick to everything pre-Vietnam when it came to these video games.
But I guess no one wants a game about the Korean War.
Yeah,
so.
and I mean, they really upped with the future in this. I mean,
yeah, totally. They have like mech warriors, and I mean, it's a great concept for the game. It's just they can't do it. But since the game's already pretty much made, it looks like they're going to have to end up paying royalties or something to Infinity Ward, which is awesome because Infinity Ward didn't have to do anything, and they're going to make money off of this, which just means Modern Warfare 4 or whatever is going to follow from that.
2 years in a row, they're making a lot of money off of Call of Duty games.
Yeah. So hey. Here's to hoping the next Infinity Ward game is the best.
But we will keep you updated on this story as we find out more. Well, our good buddy James Cameron has come out and said that he will only be making Avatar movies for the rest of his filmmaking career.
He said, to quote, "I'm in the Avatar business, period. He will not be producing movies for anybody else, and he's not taking anybody else's scripts." So, Avatar.
He did say he'd be doing some more documentaries. He's done 5 documentaries in the past 10 years, and his latest documentary will be deep sea exploration.
Very original concept for James Cameron.
I think he's done that before.
Documentaries.
So, yay, we have Avatar 2, 3, and 4 to look forward to.
So Microsoft announced this week that they are dropping the price point of the Xbox 360 to just $99.
You're also getting the Kinect though, but it is on a 4 gig Xbox, which kind of sucks, but you do have the cloud system just in case you want to put any extra memory on there, so that's totally fine. The big catch here is they're locking you into a 2-year contract where you're paying for Xbox Live at $15 a month.
Yeah, obviously this is Microsoft's attempt to get into the carrier cable business where they get to lock you into a contract. I don't know. I'm not excited about this.
I'm pretty stoked on it. I know you don't have an Xbox, but they did just release HBO Go. The MLB Network's on there too if you're a sports fan. They just started releasing all these things with Xfinity so you can actually get cable now.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's still in its fledgling stages. I mean, HBO Go is a great app. It has so much more potential.
So, I mean, do you actually think that Microsoft should be getting into the cable business? You should tell us in the comments below.
Also, be sure to check out Nerdlocker on Daily Motion on your Xbox 360 if you do have one.
So we have previously announced that Universal is rebooting their monster franchises. They signed a development deal with the writers of Transformers and Star Trek to do the beginnings of these, including The Mummy. And their next one is going to be Van Helsing, produced by and starring Tom Cruise.
This news defeats me when I saw this, because I know a lot of people didn't. Jim, and actually to quote Jim, he thought Van Helsing sucked. That's what he said. He said it sucked.
He did.
I loved Van Helsing.
I did too.
It was so much fun. Like,
Tom Cruise isn't Hugh Jackman.
Maybe like it was the age that I was when it came out, because I was just like, Hugh Jackman's fighting monsters and Frankenstein and Dracula, and the brides are the 3 worst actresses I've ever seen in my entire life.
Kate
But that doesn't
Beckinsale.
matter. She's in it, and she's hot. And Wolfman. It was awesome. I love that movie, and I'm always pissed they didn't make a sequel. And now I'm really irritated we get a reboot with Tom Cruise.
I think he's just jealous that he can't be Wolverine.
I think that you think this is all Tom Cruise is mad about it. Like, well, fine, I'll be Van Helsing.
He's not hot enough, so.
I don't like this. I loved Van Helsing, and if anything, I want a sequel. Because I love that movie.
With Hugh Jackman.
You're wrong, Jim. It's good. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
Hey Brandon, Van Helsing sucks. I was lucky enough to grow up during the 80s with a quintessential monster movie, The Monster Squad, a Fred Decker, Shane Black team up that has Frankenstein, The Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Dracula. What a great compilation. Van Helsing is in it, but he's not a main character. I highly recommend you watch it because it is far superior than Van Helsing.
So we've got a little bit of news about Little Shop of Horrors. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has decided he really wants to push this movie into being made, and he's even offered to produce it.
Yes, and everybody's crossing their fingers to see if he will star in it as well.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, but we don't know yet whether it will be more like the Roger Corman version or more like the musical version.
Personally, I would prefer the musical. I would love to hear Joseph Gordon-Levitt belt out Suddenly Seymour.
That would be awesome. He sure can sing.
Yeah.
But I kind of want a mixture of like a darker Corman-esque, like, and plus the musical. I think mixed together that could be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Plus, we can't assume that if he was going to play in the movie, that he'd be playing Seymour.
Very true. He could be crazy Steve Martin dentist.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yes.
What do you guys think about the news? Tell us in the comments below.
We just wanted to give you guys a heads up about an awesome interview we have with an incredible artist, James Ream Davis, that is up on the website right now. He's done stuff with Mondo. He's done stuff with Cinema Overdrive.
Also, he's had his work put up in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in fabulous Cleveland, Ohio.
And stay tuned to the website and our Facebook and all that good stuff for a contest we'll be having to give away a couple of his prints.
Oh, yeah.
A Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer print, a really cool Nightmare on Elm Street print,
And a very, very limited edition wood-printed Princess Bride print. It's one of the most beautiful posters I've ever seen. It's one of the most beautiful Princess Bride posters, and it's a 1 in 12 wood print. Holy
So
crap.
yeah, stay tuned to nerdlocker.com for updates on that giveaway.
I want that print.
Yeah, me too. I don't think we can enter. Hey guys, Brandon. My pick this week is Batman Volume 1, The Court of Owls, the first hardcover of the first 7 issues of the new Batman story in the New 52. I've talked about this 100 times on the show, how much I'm loving Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. They are my new favorite Batman team. And you guys should go to nerdlocker.com and check out my review on the hardcover.
So I just got back from seeing the Avengers, I think the 16th time, and I've talked to every single nerd on the planet, and we've all gotten together and decided that Joss Whedon is our new leader. We have appointed you our leader. Take over. You are my pick of the week.
Hey, this is Haley with my pick of the week, and I have been waiting for a way to watch Netflix on my TV. Unfortunately, all the devices that I have that would play it, like my Wii or my Xbox, are on the TV downstairs because that has HD. So I was really happy to get this Roku streaming device. It's really simple. I mean, the main thing that it's really used for is Netflix, and then they have little app type things that you can add on, including blip.tv, which Nerdlocker is on. So I would recommend picking it up. It's really convenient for watching Netflix if you don't have the access to a Wii or an Xbox, and it's much cheaper. So check it out, Roku.
All right, guys, Cubby here with my pick this week. It's got to be the Avengers. I've already seen it twice. I'm going to go see it again right after we finish filming. I cannot get enough of this movie. I want to see it in 3D. I want to see it in 3D IMAX. I want to see it regular, like 4 more times. It's the best. Hawkeye was picture perfect, exactly how I wanted him to be, even better than I thought he'd be. And even the Hulk and all these guys that we've already seen in movies already, they just amped him up. Thor was just so cool in this movie. So was the Hulk. I usually hate the Hulk. Not that I hate him, he's not my favorite, but I'd love to hate him. I just loved him in this movie. It was the best. Mark Ruffalo was the best Bruce Banner I've seen. Edward Norton can go suck one because Mark Ruffalo was way better. And that's my pick this week.
Jim here. My pick of the week is the Cleveland Indians. Yes, I know it's early in the season, but hey, I can't say this for much longer because who knows how long they're going to be at the top of the division. Hey, Brandon, where are them Yankees?
All right, that is going to do it for episode 80 of Nerdlocker. But until next week, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. My name's Brandon.
And I'm Bobby.
And you guys have a nerdy week.